The mainstream media has been predictably silent following news that Biden has removed petitioning from the White House website. Until recently, the website could be accessed by using petitions.whitehouse.gov. Now, when trying to use the link, it redirects to the White House front page. Of course, we can see an obvious double standard when contrasting the media coverage of Biden removing the petitions site with media coverage back from 2017. And some may find it strange that while Biden very recently removed the petitions website, even when looking up the topic on most major search engines, they only return results from 2017 and 2018, criticizing President Trump for temporarily taking down the website, even though he promised to and did restore the site shortly after. Even after President Trump restored the petition site, mainstream media outlets like the Washington Post continued freaking out. Yet the Washington Post has not done one story on Biden taking down the very same website. Despite the lack of coverage on this by major media outlets in the US, others have noticed the change. One article from RT headlined, "We the People Gone and No One Noticed. Biden Removes Obama-Era Petition Tool to Thunderous Media Silence." And a second article from this week on this news at Zero Hedge by Eric Garris opens saying it appears that the We the People petition system has been taken off the White House website. Here is an archive of what it used to look like before Biden took office. The same article continues saying the system has been around for many years. At any given time, hundreds of petitions were active. If you get 100,000 signatures, the White House is supposed to give an answer. You may remember that there was an active Free Assange petition that the Obama administration was obligated to answer, and the ad gave a bad answer. Just making a quick comment on this part of the same article, they point out here how President Trump briefly discontinued this website after he took office, but put it back up after a media uproar. That's how this article frames it. Although going back to sources from the time, it looks like the Trump administration right away said they were only temporarily removing the site. So this outrage from the mainstream media, it sounds like that was unnecessary, and they just used it as another way to attack Trump. Meanwhile, Biden has permanently removed the same website, at least as of now. He's made no announcement of any plans to restore the site, and the mainstream media has given Biden a complete pass. They explain further here, now it appears the Biden White House has removed the site. The website used to be at petitions.whitehouse.gov. This URL, as well as URLs for all currently active petitions, now forward to the White House front page. The author adds that they explored the website and could not find any mention of it. The link used to appear in both the contact and get involved links, but it's gone from both. Continuing this article, Garris says, "I have seen nothing about this in the media. When I Google White House petition system down and other similar searches, like we tried earlier in this video," he says, "I only get 4-year-old articles about the time that Trump temporarily disabled it. Wikipedia says that the system was taken down the day Biden took office, on January 20th, 2021, the day the inauguration of Joe Biden took place. The website's address started redirecting to the White House website home address." Finally, Garris concludes saying, "This is a terrible event and it must be publicized, and Biden must be made to reverse this decision." Going back to this separate article from RT, they further explain the clear double standard by mainstream media outlets in the US, saying this total lack of interest in the petition site stands out in comparison to the media reaction when the Trump administration took it offline in December of 2017. One report after another suggested this was done because the three most popular petitions on the site demanded Trump release his tax returns, divest of his business holdings, or resign outright. All initiatives launched by Democrats and the anti-Trump resistance. Once the page was restored in early February of 2018 and the Trump White House began responding to the petitions, the media quickly lost interest. Fast forward to January 2021, and the outright removal of the petitions page didn't even register on their radar. Instead, they were too busy praising Biden for not being Trump and undoing everything the previous administration has done as quickly as he could sign executive orders. Even when directly affected by the administration's actions, such as when Deputy White House Press Secretary T.J. Ducklo threatened a reporter on Inauguration Day, the media seemed content to keep it quiet for weeks. Some may have seen this story from earlier this month. A top aide to Joe Biden was forced to resign after threatening a reporter pursuing a story on his relationship. RT points out how this was mostly ignored by the media. The White House first suspended Ducklo for a week, but he ended up resigning over the scandal the following day. Even as that unfolded, however, the media quickly shifted their attention to the feel-good story of the weekend, gushing over Biden's lawn decorations for Valentine's Day instead. Here's one example. While Joe Biden's staff were out threatening reporters, mainstream media lackeys like Kyle Griffin from MSNBC are posting about how Biden is bringing everybody joy with his Valentine's display. So, will Biden ever be forced to explain why he removed the petition site? Or will the media continue refusing to pressure Biden as they've been protecting him so far? Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this latest update. If you could give this video a thumbs up, remember to click the like button, that's greatly appreciated, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Finally, with all the censorship happening here at YouTube, I'd once again like to just remind everyone you can find me over on some alternative platforms as well. I've recently joined Gab.com, Kip Simpson, you can find me over there at Gab. Also Minds.com, Kip Simpson, my name over there as well. As usual, I'd like to thank everyone who has been supporting this channel with your donations over at Patreon or PayPal. Even just a few dollars makes a huge difference and helps me keep talking about these important issues. Patreon.com/realityreader or paypal.me/realityreader. You can find either link down in the video description where you can support this channel directly. I will follow up soon. Thanks again.